We are going on our dream vacation to Paris, France. Day 1. We're leaving from Columbia, Tennessee, and we're headed to Nashville Airport to get on our plane for our round trip to Paris. We had our parents drop us off at the airport so that we didn't have to pay for gas or parking fees. Plane fees, the plane tickets for an all-around trip for the three of us cost $4,500. The flight is 13 hours long, and then we'll land at the airport in Paris. Day 2, arriving in Paris. We arrived in Paris at about 4:30 a.m. and had a cab come and pick us up for $53.28 and took us to the hotel that we're staying at. The cab driver that took us to the hotel was assigned to drive us to wherever we go throughout Paris. We arrived at the hotel, and the cost for all 7 days was $1,578.22. We got some rest, and then woke up about 9 a.m., ate breakfast, which cost $124 per day. That's an average cost, and got ready to do some tours around Paris. We went on a helicopter tour that was $800 for all three of us. Then we went to see the Eiffel Tower, which cost $262.80 for 3 tickets. After visiting the Eiffel Tower, we then ate lunch at a local restaurant that cost $207. That's an average cost per day. We thought that we would try to fit in one more thing before the end of the day, so we went to the Loire Valley Castles, which cost us about $149.73. Then we ate dinner, which cost us $220.80 for an average cost each day. Pictures from day 2 that we did. Day 3, tours and more tours. We were taking up and going to get breakfast and then on to an excursion. Our first excursion for the day is the Paris walking tour, which cost $51.57. Our second tour of the day is the Versailles Palace, which cost $209.31, and then we went on to eat lunch. After lunch, we went on one last tour, which was the Giverny and Monet tour, which cost $66.54. Then we went to dinner. Pictures of what we did day 3. Day 4, Notre Dame Cathedral and Catacombs tour. We woke up and went to breakfast, and after breakfast we went to tour the Notre Dame Cathedral, which cost $219.63. After the tour, we went back to the hotel to take a nap. We then woke up from our nap and went to go get lunch. We wanted to do something fun and cool, so we went on Catacombs tour, and it cost $93.18. Ate dinner after that. Then we went back to the hotel to get some rest to start our next fun day. Day 4 pictures. Day 5, Le Marais Street Art and Opera. We woke up and we ate breakfast. We rented scooters for the day, which cost $39.93, and went on to the Le Marais tour, and it cost $462.51 for 1.5 hours. It didn't take long, so before we went to lunch, we went to a street art private tour for $799.29. We ate lunch after that tour, and then we went to Treasures of the Opera Garnier tour for $592.32. After that, we went and ate dinner and went back to the hotel to go to sleep. Day 5 pictures, all of us on our scooters. Day 6, we went shopping. We woke up and ate breakfast and then went shopping at some of the local shops in Paris. We decided to shop for our family. Haley's parents got $500, and Madison and Logan's parents got $500 each. Shipping and everything, it cost $2,000 for souvenirs. Before lunch, we shopped for ourselves, and altogether we spent $152.73. After shopping, we went to lunch and went to a behind-the-scenes Eiffel Tower tour, which cost $665.52 and lasted 2 hours. Before dinner, we went on the Musée d'Orsay tour, which was $269.19. We ate dinner then went back to the hotel and packed some of our stuff and went to sleep. Day 6 pictures. Day 7 is our last day. We woke up and packed our stuff and went to get breakfast. After breakfast, we went and got some gourmet coffee for $49.92, which included a souvenir cup. After coffee, we went on a boat tour around Paris, which was $933.27. We ate lunch at a local restaurant, and then we went to Montmartre for $266.92. Then we went to eat dinner before heading to the airport. We went to the airport and got on the plane and headed back to Nashville where our parents were waiting for us. Day 7 pictures. While we chose Paris, we decided to go to Paris because none of us have ever been there before and we had all wanted to go. We also had money given to us to go on this trip, so we wanted to go all out and go to Paris. We were given $22,500 to go do whatever we want in Paris, and we had to use all of it before returning to Nashville, Tennessee. Climate and weather in Paris. The top graph, we decided to go in the month of July because research shows it is the hottest month of the year and we all like warm weather. The bottom graph shows the mean total of precipitation, so how much it rains in the months. Transportation costs between everywhere. The cost for a cab from Paris airport to the hotel was $53.28. The cost for travel between excursions was $1,491.84 all week. The cost for transportation to restaurants was $1,118.88 per week. Average cost of meals per day. Breakfast was $124.20 per day. Lunch was $207 per day. Dinner was $220.80 per day, and snacks was $69 per day. Here's all of our excursions we did and all the cost of them. That was in the previous slides to show where all our excursions or all our money went. The total of all the excursions came out to be $4,224.28. A map of Paris, about where we were and where we went. Here's our budget chart. It's where we filled in where all our money went to show how we spent it all. Our starting balance was $22,500. Our flight tickets round trip was $4,500. Transportation to accommodation was $53.28. Cost of accommodation is $1,000, $578.22. Travel cost between locations $1,000, $491, or $1,491.84. Excursions was $4,224.78. Food transportation was $1,118.88. Breakfast was $869.40. Lunch was $1,449. Dinner was $1,545.60. Snacks was $483. Emergency funds, just in case we got hurt, was $500. And souvenirs was $2,152.73. And tips for all week was $800. Helicopter tour, it wasn't added in the excursion, so it was $800. And the boat tour wasn't added in also, so it was $933.27.